Over the next 5 days, I'm attempting to take a new dropshipping store from $0 to $10,000. I'm documenting each step from ethically stealing our winning product, building a branded shop with AI, and scaling the ads all live on camera, completely raw and from scratch. The first thing we need is a product that we can sell. And I've already went ahead and I picked out this tint stick for today's video. Essentially, it's a makeup product that women put on their skin. It hides pimples, hides any blemishes, but it's really light and it looks natural, so it's not like their face is caked with makeup. And I've decided to sell this product for 3 key reasons. So number 1, over on TikTok Shop, it has over 40,000 units sold. So this is already some proof of concept where we know that this product has buying potential already. And one of the easiest free methods to find products exactly like this one is have your close family members and friends text you over all of the ads they get for products you can sell. So anytime my wife finds a product that she thinks I can run, she just sends over the link, and that's how we came across this. Reason 2 we're selling this product is the cost of goods are extremely low. It cost $5.44 to ship this out from AliExpress, and when we do build our store, AutoDS, our supplier, should be able to get us a very similar quote. And reason 3 we're selling this product is there is a ton of viral content for it on TikTok. Like this video right here has over 80,000 likes. That's not views, that is 80K likes. The main drawback, the only thing I can see going potentially wrong here is that some of these videos are a bit old. Like this is from October, this video is from literally last year. And while this product does have some sales on TikTok Shop, the viral content available isn't the most recent. So that is a potential concern. But given that the product's selling on Shop, the cost of goods are low, and there's a ton of videos that we can repurpose for our ads, I think this is going to be a safe product we can start the challenge with. So once your product's picked out, we can then move onto our Shopify store. And I got some big sauce for you guys today. I'm literally giving you a template you can upload onto your shop that'll help you appear branded. But before that, we need to sign up for Shopify for $1 per month. So let's enter our email in here and click start free trial. And I will have my custom Shopify link down below. If you do want to support the channel, feel free, use that link. Okay, so we're signed up. Shopify will ask you a few questions, but you can hit skip customize setup and just bypass all of this BS altogether. Once inside, you will need to start your subscription. So on the bottom right, we have 3 days left in our trial, and we're gonna go with the basic plan for $1. Select basic. And one of my goals with this challenge is to keep the expenses as minimal as possible. That way we're not throwing in 10 different product research tools, no premium themes. I'm really trying to keep this setup pretty bare bones. So once you're logged in, come to online store in themes, and you want to come to import theme and upload zip file. And we want to upload our pre-built theme alternate file. Just upload that straight to your store. This theme will look like this once completed, where it's already the exact layout you need. And it comes with a ChatGPT prompt to really simplify things and make your life easy. And to get to our pre-built theme and access this Google Drive, check the link in the description below. I'm gonna have everything there from our $1 Shopify, this pre-built theme that you can literally just download and upload to your store. And you can see it's officially added just now. So we're gonna publish this onto our shop. And if we click customize, we still need to add a product, so we'll do that next. But again, the description is already in the exact order that you need. So the next step, before we can pimp out our store, we need to add this product from AliExpress onto our Shopify store. And we'll be doing that via the AutoDS app. So let's get logged in here. From here, we just need to click add products, single product. We can paste in the AliExpress link. This is the same one I just showed you. And then we want to click publish to store, and that is it. So you can click here to track the progress of your product. Up top, you can click view details, and you will see the product is currently in progress. Give this like 30 seconds. While this is going, I'll crank out some push-ups, and then we'll continue the store and launch our ads. That is completed. And now if we come to the sell ID here and click this link, it'll pull open our Shopify store. But the issue is, like, our title is way too long. We don't have our product photos customized yet, and the description is still very vague. So coming to the products tab on the left sidebar, you will have your product right here. And let's quickly pimp this out. So for the description, just delete that altogether. For the product name, we're just gonna keep it simple. We'll just call it the tint stick. self-explanatory. For these photos, we'll probably need to clean this up a little more, but more importantly, what are all these variants? So you guys need to just use your brain a bit. Like, we can't have A4, A3, A2. I don't even know what this means myself. So let me clean up these variants in photos and I'll be right back. Okay, for these photos, I think we can just use the default AliExpress/AutoDS images because, I mean, dude, these look pretty decent already. I want to move with speed, and I also want this challenge to be relatable. Like, if you were someone totally new to ecom, what knowledge would you have building this store out versus me as someone who's had years in the game? So these images look pretty decent. We have our variants officially renamed. So now this is where the fun begins. We can come to online store and we want to customize this theme. And by default, this store is already configured in the optimal layout. But let me show you how the ChatGPT prompt works. So in the Google Drive, you'll also have this prompt file. So open this up and you just want to highlight this all and copy it. Then go to ChatGPT. We're going to paste the prompt in there. And the only thing we need to change is the product here. So we'll just call this the tint stick. And I would also suggest you give it a little info on the product. So this is a makeup beauty stick you apply to your face that is lightweight and natural, yet hides blemishes, imperfections, etc. Enter. And now ChatGPT is going to do its thing where your main job is you guys got to find a product, which we briefly covered earlier. Then we need to copy all of this text from the ChatGPT prompt onto our store. That way we can appear branded. And then the final step is to go launch our ads. Okay, guys. It has been 30 minutes since we last checked in, and I've already went ahead. I customized the entire product page. So I'm going to walk you through the changes we made, and then we'll move on to our TikTok ad account. It's also worth noting, I did all the boring stuff. Like, I went through the settings. I bought a domain for $12, created a logo, set up payments, all of this stuff you guys probably don't care to see. So our new expenses for the challenge is we are down $13, $1 Shopify, $12 a domain. And honestly, that's not pretty bad to have a store off the ground. Now, these product images, these were just from AliExpress. We previously covered that. And for the pricing here, we are selling one unit for $24.95, and AutoDS is still quoting us for that product, but I will put the cost of goods from AutoDS on the screen now whenever they complete that. So that gives us plenty of margin with the offer. And you'll also notice I'm only giving them free shipping if they spend $35 or more. That way, if the customer is like, okay, I want shade 2, and they go to add to cart, we hit them with an upsell where it says, hey, to unlock free shipping, you need to spend an extra $10. And this incentivizes the customer to go back, add a second shade or add a second quantity if they're looking to unlock that free shipping. Scrolling down then, here we have our main benefit that you can get a full glow up in just 10 seconds. And we have a GIF showing that visually. Under there, we have our additional benefit. So this right here, this GIF is our main benefit. And then this section here are like the extra benefits of the product. Scrolling down then, we have a how to use where it's another GIF just showing how to easily apply the product. After that, we have a little results section. So showing customers experience from using the product. Then to mitigate any risk, we have a 30-day guarantee. At this moment, I don't have a real review app installed. We're just going with this little custom block, an FAQ for any last minute questions they may have, some unique value propositions, and that is it for the store. So you just need to import the pre-built theme, copy the text from ChatGPT over, and then you have some small stuff like choosing a color scheme and then uploading some photos in your description. But overall, this whole store took me 30 minutes-ish to prepare, and now we are ready to go launch our ads. Okay, so it is now time to launch our ads, and I'm hooking you guys up with a cashback link from TikTok where you get 50% off your first $100 spent on the platform. So this is literally free money in your pocket, and by the time you see this, the offer may change. Like previously, it was spend 200, get 200, spend 500, get 500, spend 1,000, get 1,000. So this offer with the get 1,000 back is coming back soon, but TikTok is changing it every month. So depending when you guys see this, it might be this 50% off $100, or ideally we have an even better offer. But either way, this is free money in your pocket to mitigate the risk of spending money on ads. So once your account's created, go to ads.tiktok.com and we can get this first campaign all set up. We want to run a sales campaign and we are going for traffic on our website, and we want to go with a manual setup. Scrolling down then, we can enter our product name. This is the tint stick, and this is our test campaign. Now for the ad group name, we'll call this creative one, and this will make sense in just a moment. get our pixel selected, run our ads for purchases, only on TikTok, gonna sell to the United States. We're gonna be spending $9,999 tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding, that's the default. We're gonna go with the $20 budget tomorrow. That's the minimum you can go. Like if you do 19, it says you gotta spend at least 20. And then we're also going to schedule these ads for midnight tomorrow. Again, I'm trying to go at the same pace a lot of you guys would go at. And the best practice here is just to always schedule your ads for midnight of the next day. And since we have 5 days, hopefully that's enough time to get some data, start to scale up. And I would also suggest you turn your time zone from CST to Eastern time, just like that. And now we can click continue. Here's our 3 videos right here. We're gonna get these uploaded. And you will need 3 videos for this strategy to work. And if you're wondering where I found the creatives we're using for today, I literally just searched the product up on TikTok. I looked at what videos had the most views and the most popularity, while also not showing another brand's logo or mentioning another brand's name in the footage. So for testing, I would recommend just repurposing content that's already out there. And then once you're profitable and when it comes time to scaling, that's where custom content is key. But for testing, we're gonna keep it simple today. So here is our campaign, the tint stick testing campaign. And if we click inside of here, you'll see our 3 ad groups. Now, these are all scheduled to go live at midnight, but more importantly, inside each of these is a unique video. So inside of creative 1, we have video number 1. Then if we go inside of creative 2, we have video number 2. And then if we go inside of creative 3, we have video number 3. And we are going to be spending $20 on each of these 4 tomorrow. So the plan for today is to chill until midnight. These ads are going to turn on. They'll have a full 24 hours to spend tomorrow. Then I'll check back in tomorrow evening with a recap of how the ads perform. But that is it for day 1. We found a product, built a store, and launched the ads. So from here, we just need to have some patience and wait for the data to come in. So it's officially day 2. It's been about 24 hours since we last checked in. And currently we are up to a whopping 1 order for $29. And I wish I had some better news for you guys, but truthfully, the TikTok ads just weren't performing well. So let's break them down super quick and then explain the game plan for tomorrow. So today we spent $50 in total. And the first metric I like to look at is my cost per click. And generally you wanna have this under $1. And ours on average was over $3.62, which is way over that limit. If it's $1.50, okay, that's fine. Generally under $1, this is way over that. The next metric then we want are add to carts every $10. You will see that we got 2 add to carts for $51 spend. So again, we're just not getting some buying intent. And today we did get 1 sale, but again, we spent $51 to acquire that, which just isn't enough to really scale this thing up. And checking out the profits for today, our whopping 1 order, $29 revenue. But after spending our 50 on ads, we had to fulfill that order. We lost $30 today. And this takes our new budget for the challenge. I think we're down $42 with our Shopify store and the domain. Now for you guys watching this, this is a big takeaway because if your first day of ads doesn't work out, it doesn't mean the product's a loser. However, it does mean the ads you tested weren't performing well. So before cutting the product entirely, I would run another campaign with 3 ads just to see if you can get that cost per click lower. However, since we only have 5 days for this challenge and it's already day 2, I've went ahead and put together another product page for this mini dress with built-in shorts. It's following the same exact format as before where we're still running our pre-built theme, and this product page is pretty simple. It's nothing too crazy. And this product has 77,000 units sold and was also found with the girlfriend method. So have your family, have your friends send you products they find when they're doom scrolling, and it's one of the easiest product research. So we're gonna create a new campaign this time for the mini dress. We'll have 3 ad creatives, each with a $20 budget. So the same exact setup we had for today. And then we're also disabling the tint stick campaign since that wasn't profitable. So that is the plan for tomorrow, day number 3, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Okay, it's currently day 3. It's been about 24 hours since we last checked in, and currently we're up to 3.6K. No, I'm just messing. We're up to 0 orders right now, a whopping $0 in sales, which isn't a good start. Checking out our ads, remember our first rule from yesterday where we want our cost per click less than $1? And today we spent $39 in total, and I think we got 10 visitors on our store. 10 people clicked our ads, where for $40 spend, I would expect over 50 visitors at this point. And again, our cost per click is just way too high. On top of that, we've spent $39 for 1 add to cart in total, and we didn't even get a purchase back today. So going forward, I'm first going to disable all 3 of these ads for the main reason we weren't getting good clicks and we didn't have any buying intent. So my plan for tomorrow is to launch a new product because tomorrow is day 4 and we still don't have a winning product yet. However, since we're on a time crunch and this product just performed so awful, we're gonna move on altogether. And quick profit loss check, 0 orders, 0 revenue. We spent about $40 on ads. So our new net profit for this challenge is we are down to negative $81, which for testing 2 products and being a few days into the challenge isn't too bad. But of course, with a goal of 10K, we really need to step on the gas if we want to turn things around. So I've went ahead, I picked out another product for tomorrow, this custom name necklace. So this is one of the competitors right here. And I originally found these people through PP ads. They have over 19 million impressions, so they're clearly getting a lot of views, and they've been running ads since January. So here's some of their recent content right here. You know, I saw they're still getting views up to this day, and the product looks unique. And these customizable products where the customer can upload like an image or their name, they tend to perform well because they're personalized. And just like the others, this is an AliExpress product, literally $5.78 to ship this thing out. So I've already went ahead, I put together a new product page. So we have our custom name necklace. So you can enter your name here like Anthony E, and the customer can upload an image and then they just gotta change it to their eyes. So the cropping is already set for them. So wow, this looks good. So you can upload that right there. And now the customer can purchase their custom name necklace just like that, easy as. Oh, there's my eyes right there. Look at that, look at that. So this is the product going into day 4 tomorrow. We have the same exact store layout and we're gonna set up the same campaign as well, where we have 3 unique videos, each spending $20. What you need to understand about testing is I am moving with speed. We're 3 days into this challenge and we're already moving on to our 3rd product. So I'm moving quick, but I'm also using the same systems each time. So all my stores are built on the same theme. We're running the same testing setup. We're using the same winning product criteria, where the only variable we are changing is the product itself. So understand, you need a system that you can duplicate fast, and you need to be testing products with speed. A lot of you have been watching YouTube videos for 2 months and you haven't even put a store together yet. Like, dude, what are you doing? It takes 1 day to build a full store and get ready to launch ads. Meanwhile, it's only been 3 days for me and we have tested 3 products. So if you want to get some success with e-commerce, you need to start operating like a 7-figure dropshipper, and that's going to help you get success a lot faster and really help you level up. So guys, it has been an incredible day. We got a fresh cut, went to the barber, but more importantly, our store is bringing in some sales. So currently we are up to 3 orders for $87 in revenue, and there's still some time left in the day. And before we do hop into the TikTok ads manager, I just wanted to let you know that on July 7th, I'm hosting a 3-day dropshipping event where each day we're going live for 2 hours, breaking down everything you're learning today, but in much more detail. So we'll cover how to find a product, build a branded store, and then the current ad strategies I'm implementing to scale up my stores above 6 figures. So to save your spot for that, check the link below. It's going to be July 7th, and I hope to see you guys there. So hopping into the ads, we're going to keep it very simple today. Essentially, necklace number 1 spent $17, got us 3 purchases back. Every $5 it was spending, it was getting a sale. Whereas necklace 2 and 3, these didn't get us any sales. They got us way less add to carts. Even the clicks weren't as good. So because of that, we are going to disable both of these ads. And we really need to lock in here because tomorrow is day number 5. And today we brought in 87 orders. But for this whole challenge, we are up to $117. So we are quite far from my goal of 10K. And if we want something to happen here, I need to bring out the big guns. So this is essentially how you can take your product from day 1, validating a winning ad, to day 2, smashing a 1K plus day and beyond. So for our current winning ad here, we're going to edit the budget. But if you set up the campaign like today, you can hit a scheduled budget change and have the budget jump to $50 in our case, and that'll change automatically at midnight. So we're going to scale vertically by spending more on what's already working. However, to get some more volume for tomorrow, we're going to create 9 more copies to have 10 of these going live in total. We're going to set a $50 budget on all 10 of these, and we're going to have each of them go live at midnight. So that is it for phase 1 of our scaling setup. I'm simply creating more copies to spend more money, but tomorrow I have another trick up my sleeve and I'll take you along with as we scale this store up. Welcome back, guys. So it's currently 2 p.m. on day number 5, and right now we're pushing $1,000 in total sales for 24 orders. So I want to walk you through with how I'm planning to scale this campaign to ideally a few K revenue, assuming that profitable sales keep coming through. Now, looking at the ads, dude, this is a lot of data. We have 10 campaigns. What the F should you look at? So first things first, we have spent $200 in total, and we're getting a purchase back on our website every $12. AKA, this is less than our break-even point. We are profitable. And you'll see a lot of our ads like this is getting a purchase every $9, every $9, every $7, every $8. So we do have some purchases coming through, but you'll also notice I've disabled a handful of these ad groups. And the main reason for that is these just weren't getting sales. So this spent $16, no sales. This spent $21, one sale, which is decent, but compared to the rest, it's definitely underperforming. And then again, 0 sales, 0 sales, 0 sales. So once you identify a few ad groups that are profitable, we can start to surf scale these up. And I did this once earlier today where we doubled the budget on our winning ads from 50 to 100, 50 to 100. And all of these already got a budget bump today. And I did this a few hours ago. So with surf scaling, every time we're getting profitable purchases in a row, we can keep increasing the budget, and this will force TikTok to spend more money on what's already working. So the reason we made 10 duplicates is to give TikTok more opportunities to find winning ad groups. That way we can trim the fat because not all of them will perform, and then we can surf scale up those winning ads. So again, we did one budget bump earlier. However, since our ads are still pumping and I do want to get as close to this 10K goal as possible, we're going to do another budget bump now. So you just come here, you edit the budget literally in the middle of the day, and you need to do this for all of them that are bringing in consistent sales. So TikTok does require that you micromanage your campaigns a bit. Like you got to constantly hop on every 1 to 2 hours, ensure that you're not bleeding funds, because as the day goes on, our metrics will get more expensive, especially as we spend a few $100 more on ads. So at the end of the day, we just need to ensure that our cost per complete payment column here is less than our break-even point. So I'll let these ads continue spending, and then like 2-3 hours from now, I'm going to hop back on. I'll check the ads. If we have profits, I'll double the budget again to 500, maybe push it to $1,000. And that's the plan for today, is really try to ramp these up as much as we possibly can. And currently we're up to 40% margins, which is absolutely crazy. However, since we're bumping the budgets, this will most likely get lower and lower throughout the day as we're pushing some more volume. But that's the plan for now. The goal is to smash a few K revenue on the store and ideally salvage this challenge so it's not a total failure. So we are wrapping up the day, and we'll cover the revenue in just a second, but we filmed a full day in the life today, taking you behind the scenes as we were scaling up this store. So if you want to see that, be on the lookout. We'll have it uploaded probably another week or so, but we are closing out the day. Are you ready for this? 98 orders, $3,853 in total revenue. It is a bit short of our goal of 10K, but for the second day of this winning product in particular, like, come on, this is pretty damn good. And hopping into the ads, I will make this quick and simple. We have spent 1.4K in total. So if you want to hit high revenue numbers, you can't be afraid to spend money on what's already working. And ultimately, you just need to be getting profitable purchases. So keeping this cost per purchase within your break-even range. And we did the same pattern today where every few hours we were just doubling the budgets on what was already working. So from 50 to 100 to 250 to 500 to 1,000. And some of these are even up to $2,000. So for tomorrow, what I recommend you guys do to keep on scaling this up is number one, turn off all of your active ad groups. That way you're not starting the day with a massive 2K budget. And instead, I recommend you create 10 fresh copies all at $50 hours and schedule those for tomorrow at midnight and run through the same scaling process where every few hours that go by, as long as you're getting multiple profitable sales, you can continue stacking the budget and TikTok will be forced to spend more money on the ads that are already getting us sales. Now here's the metrics for today: 98 orders, 3.8K rev after all expenses including our ads, shipping out orders, transaction fees. We made 1.3K today alone, but I want to check from day one, which was Monday, until today, Friday evening. This was a full week. So we got 102 orders, 3.9K rev. Of course, we did run ads. We had to fulfill those orders. So we made 1.2K net profit after all expenses from just 5 days on a completely brand new dropshipping store. And while this isn't a 100K month, now that we have a winning product, we should be able to duplicate the same process day after day and really start to get some bigger numbers. If there's one thing I've learned dropshipping these past 4 years, it's that having a mentor is everything. A mentor is what helped me find my first winning product all those years back, and the info I learned from him has led to me living the life I'm now living today. So don't think you need to do this journey solo and figure out all these small details on your own, because you can apply to a program like this, have daily assistance, have a full step-by-step course that literally shows you everything you're learning in these videos, but way more in depth, and you'll also be surrounded by other like-minded individuals to help push you toward your goals. So to get started with my one-on-one, click the link in the description below. And if you made it to the end, big shout out. Ensure you subscribe. We post videos like this every single week. And on the screen now are 2 more videos you'll enjoy. Check them out and I'll catch you there.